Welcome back, guys. You know, in the last video I was telling you I've really got my appetite back for this game, and I'm really like into it. And you can kind of tell because like every time I log in now, I instantly start spotting things and going, I need to do that. Oh, I need to do that. It's so cool. And this is why I take breaks, because every now and then I'll log into the game and I'll be like, okay, what am I going to do? And there's no spark. But now there is. So, for example, this is what we're going to do in this episode. So, I know that we've got like way too many trucks. Now that we've upgraded these trucks, we've got way too many trucks on this line, right? You can see them all queuing up here, right? And a lot of these trucks are coming up, and they've got like no oil on board. So it's just like that's got 11, that's got 16, and then okay, that's got 16. But like a lot of them are empty, so we need to change that. But like instantly, I was like, oh, the road needs upgrading, right? And then I was actually having a look at some mods, because I thought, oh well, let's have a look at depots and see what we could do. And then I had this idea about using the depot that we used, or the station that we used in Ashton over here, because this is the passenger version, but you can also use it for freight as well. And then it occurred to me, well, hang on a second, we could actually like create like a loop, right, with the one-way stations, and maybe come up like, rather than having two stations like this, because somebody was saying like, why have you made it two-way? Why have you made it one way, right? Because they've got to go through and then all the way round. Wouldn't it be better to have two-way? And the answer is no, because the whole point of this, if I actually set it off running, the whole point of this is that you've got twice the capacity on this entrance road, right? Because they're only going in, they're not coming out, and it means that the vehicles are not having to wait so long to get in or out. And so look, I mean, with all the vehicles and everything's running just perfectly smoothly. See, that's coming around in that lane, this round's coming around in this lane. Now you may be saying, actually, that's not true, because they're only using these two lanes over here rather than these two lanes over here. Yeah, but the problem is, look, you see how that one's like crossing across there? And the problem is that when they do things, there you go, there's a perfect example. When it's crossing across there, right, if you've got stuff trying to come out, they get in each other's way all the time. So that's why I wanted a one-way going through there. By the way, guys, I'll just tell you, literally just before I started recording this, I tabbed out after I'd kind of been doing that. I tabbed out, and I noticed in my email I've just got a Steam key, just been sent a Steam key for Train Station Simulator. So after I've made this video, I'm gonna go and do that. I might just dive in and just like make a first look video, just to see what it's like and just show you guys, because I've seen a trailer. The developer got in touch with me a while ago and said, have a look at this, and it does look interesting. So we'll have a look at that. Right, where are we going? We're going over here. Let's get on with this. So how the hell are we going to do this? Now, obviously, I've got way too many trucks at the moment. So why don't we start by maybe getting rid of some of them? That might be a good start point. Now, I have got a depot up here, so I could start picking some of these. You know what? Go to the depot and be sold. And you go to the depot and be sold. And yeah, you go to the depot and be sold. And you go to the depot and be sold. You've got 16 on board. You've got 16 on board. And you. Okay. So we just get rid of those for the time being. See how because they have to cross, they get in each other's way. That's what we're trying to avoid. Now, let's say you've got some on board. You've got some on board. You haven't, right? So we'll send you to the depot. What about you? You've got nothing. Send you to the depot. You've got nothing. Send you to the depot. You've got nothing. Send you to the depot. We want some that are waiting on this side as well. So let's get you sent to the depot. Oh, you've got fuel. What about you? Yep, you've got fuel. What about this one hiding behind there? He's like, don't send me to the depot. I disappear. If I'm not a truck in the game, I disappear into the ether. Don't kill me. Tough. Tough, you're going to die. Oh dear, I wonder what it's like in the digital world, whether they're really like that, whether the driver of this truck is like, oh no, I'm being sent to the death garage. I just disappear. What happens to all my friends that go in there? I'm expecting Katniss Everdeen to come running around any minute now and go, like, stand in front of there with a stupid bow, defending the garage. Don't go in there. Yeah, because she talks like that, Katniss Everdeen. Don't go in there. Right. Alright, so we're getting rid of a few of these trucks. Getting some of this moving. You've got oil. Did it do it? You've got oil. Oh, you haven't. Got the depot and be sold. And you got the depot and be sold. And you've got some. You can go to the depot and be sold. Where are you? Get rid of you as well. Alright. Okay, so that's thinned things out a little bit. Right, so how the hell do we want this to work? Well, what I'm thinking of is rather than having the two depots like this, we'll have a single depot, and the road we'll still have one road coming down, but basically it'll split and go in one end and come out the other end. That's what I'm kind of going for. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the route, I think. Am I going to change the route? Yeah, I think I'm going to change the route. So we'll get rid of this one. So I don't want these stopping at this refinery. So I'm going to simplify this. We'll get rid of this is truck station 3. So let's get rid of truck station 3. Right, cool. And what we actually want is for this to be going to truck station. This is truck station 2, isn't it? Yeah. We want it to go in truck station 2, truck station 1, and then truck station 2 again. Right, okay. Right, having set that up, we'll now demolish this. Boom. We'll demolish this one. Actually, no. I'm going to let it run and make sure that this one has disappeared, because it sticks around for a while. I should be seeing it, actually. But I'm not. Why? Oh, probably because I'm in bulldozer mode. Just get out of that. But yeah, see, that sticks around for a little while. So I'm going to wait for that to time out and disappear. Oh, it goes that way. I'm going to wait for that to time out and disappear. Let's speed you up a little bit. And get the hell out. Right, good. Okay. So now what I can do is I can get rid of this and put the replacement station in. So let's get rid of you. Boom. We'll get rid of that. See, now that truck's gone to there. Like really? Let's hook you back up. Right. Now, if I delete that, I think it's more that way. Yes, hooray, good. Get rid of that bit. Right, now let's see what we can do about putting a station in here. So what do we want? We want a freight station, and we want high capacity. How cool is that? Right, we're going to want, we're only going to want like 2 platforms, I think, for this. It's a pity you don't get these earlier in the game, because they're so freaking awesome. Now, length. I think we can cut this down to only needing, I mean, we could probably do this with like length 1, to be honest. It doesn't have to be huge. But we do want a connection on that side. So which side is that? I'm guessing that's, I mean, it's like left and right. Well, it could be either, couldn't it? I would definitely want it one way. And then I want, well, let's see. Let's have, okay, well. Yeah, you know what? That'll do. That'll do. Because if we turn it round that way, yeah, that'll work fine. Yeah, let's line you up a bit nicer. So let's, I think we want to come around like 1 notch. Yeah, that looks pretty straight to me. Let's see if we can get this road relatively straight-ish. Now, I've got that as a city road. We don't want that as a city road, do we? We just want a new road. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Just get you... Oh, let's zoom in a bit, see if I can get a bit more precise. I want this thing to be straight if I can get it. I'm trying to move it like 1 more pixel. Come on, move. There we go. That'll do. And boom, in it goes. Okay. So the thing is, like, if this works and this works efficiently, you can see it actually takes up a hell of a lot less space than having those 2 depots, and it's going to work much better, I think. Right, so let's upgrade this road a bit. So we want to go to Country Road. Large Country Road is all we need. That's 62 miles an hour. That's also 62. It's an extra lane, but we don't need that. If we go to that, that's only 50. Now, these have got a maximum speed of 50 at the moment, but the next upgrade, they'll go up to 62, so we want to go with this. So let's put a section of road in. Boom, right. So, now, the thing is, like, what I'd really like to do is have, like, a medium country road. Let's take that off. Is have a medium country road kind of joining up to that on each side. Right, because it doesn't need to be so big. And what would be even better would be as if I could have like just a one-way road. They need to introduce that. Somebody's going to tell me now that there's a mod for one-way roads. I bet there is. Right, what the hell am I going to do? So I think I'll just go with these. So I think I'm going to have to smooth this out before we start, because it's all a bit lumpy and bumpy at the moment. Let's crank you up. Get you on high. Let's smooth you all out. There's a bit of smoothing up there. I got to say, that bit there isn't particularly nice, is it? Let's get rid of that and have a little bit of a smooth of that bit there, and then we'll put in a little bit more road. Oh no, not that way. Come out that way. There we go. That's better. Boom. All right. I'm just looking at this and thinking, would this be better if this was like like coming like straight down here, and then like how tight do we want this to be? Is that too much? And I don't know. Too much curvature. Okay. Right, well, let's see. If we just bring that out like that. Oh, it'll do that. Okay, let's try that. Now, if I do the same thing on this side, what's that going to do? Ooh. That, you know what? That's not too bad, that. I quite like that. All right, we'll go with that for now. Now, if I was doing this, like, in town, I would do something that's a bit more precise. I'd, like, have the road coming further down here and then have it as a tighter loop. But I think that'll do for this. It's bit of smoothing. Yeah, I might leave that bit actually. I'm going to do this bit though because I don't like that. Oh, I've got a stubborn bit there. I don't know why you sometimes get these little. Nah, I'll leave it. I'll try and sort it out later. Okay, so this should have picked up the lanes. Let's have a look at the terminals. So let's lock those in place. So that's fine. Okay. So let's just see how that works, shall we? Yeah. So here come our trucks. And they are all turning around. So we've got oil piling up. Now this is the thing. Like, how much oil can this store? And why aren't these trucks coming down here? Oh, probably because I changed the routing. Okay, well, we'll see. Here, right, so here comes a fresh. Ah, yeah, and they've got to go in this way. Here we go. So they go in, picking up. Oh, look at that! Now that's how it should work. I've got to say though, with these fences, the way I've got this set up, don't look that good. I am wondering whether this would look better if I just switched it to like chain link fences. Let's change it to that. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks a bit better, don't you? I could add some more fences around. Oh, what the hell's that? What the hell's that truck doing? Okay. Turn around. No path. How the hell? You know what? I should have put this the other way round, shouldn't I, really? Would have made sense. Shall I switch it around? I'm going to lose a bunch of oil. That's the only problem. You know what? I'm going to run it on until the next ship is almost ready to come in. So we'll give these guys a chance. How much oil am I going to lose? I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? Let's be honest. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Yeah, boom. And then we'll put the station back in again. But in this time, instead of having, let's say, instead of right-sided street, we'll have left-sided street. I'll switch it to fence. All right. So now there should be a route for that truck, which is what's important. Is that straight? Yeah, that's straight. So this should fit in. And it should fit in about there, shouldn't it? That'll do. Yeah, look, see, we've got a route in here now. All right, go. You gonna move? Oh, come on. You've got a route in there. You can definitely go in there. Like, is it not hooked up road? Yeah, it is hooked up road-wise, surely. Let's try flipping you around. No. Flip you around. No. Flip you around. No. What about if I put a little... I don't know. Can I put a... Ah. Now, it won't go in, but I can actually hook a road up to there. Man, it's a shame you can't actually hook the road up. Well, there's not much I can do about it. We'll have to just like have that as a prop, which is not ideal, but it's not the worst thing in the world having that truck there. I wish we did have like kind of more options. To like this bit of road doesn't have pavement. I want that to have pavement, and I want to be able to put stuff around this and whatever. So, but I mean, having said that, there's still stuff that I can do to make this a little bit prettier. So, at the very least, we can pop some trees in. Let's just have some. Yeah, I was just going to put some broadleaf trees in, but I might put a bit of a mixture in here. Let's put a bit of a mixture in here. There we go. And then we can have a few trees down here, a few trees down here. So a bit of a forest going on this side. I'm not gonna. Don't worry. I'm not gonna put like. I'm not gonna spend 20 minutes doing this, but I do want to put some. Let's go top down. It's easier. Some along there. Now, this would have been a good time to use that new forestry mod. I really need to activate that. I've got it. I've got it. I just haven't activated it. Let's just have just a bit of stuff going on over here. Here we go. And that will do, pig. I think just for now. Right. Cool. Oh, see, you throw in some trees, and suddenly the place starts to come to life, doesn't it? I mean, it really does make a massive difference. And I'm going to do a little bit, just a little bit of tarting up. Only a little bit though. What do I want? On roads, I want chain link fence. Let's use that one, which matches this. Now. Yeah. Let's try there. Aha! Okay, I actually want that a little bit closer if I can get it. See, that's kind of where I actually want it. I'm probably going to have to come out a little bit further. Oh. That works. Boom. Bit of fence on the other side? I think so. So we want it from about there, don't we? Yeah, no, that's not going to work. Come out a little bit further. Let's try there. No, a little bit further. There. Oh, really? Let's try. Got it. Try and make it match with the other side. Right, there we go. That's kind of cool. Don't you? Look at that. This is working so nicely. So each of these trucks should be loaded up with a nice full load of fuel. Yeah. That's dropping off its fuel, picking up its oil. Yeah, that's all working nicely. Cool. Right, now, I think we could enhance things a little bit down here and improve things by putting in a depot. So let's put a depot down here. That's something I need to look and see if there are any more depots, because like using the same depot like all the time does get a bit boring. Let's put that depot in there. Have a touch of a smooth, just to take off the worst of it. A little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more. There we go. How does that look? Yeah, that looks okay. Right, and then we can start selecting some of these trucks. Now, the only thing is, this doesn't tell me, even if I mouse it, that's going to stop 1. That's going to stop 3. Okay. This one is going to stop 1. This one is going to stop 3. Aha. So they're alternate at the moment, which is kind of good. The problem is this crossover. And in actual fact, the way I had it before was better because they weren't crossing each other. It was going down this route, round, and then back out this way. So actually, this does need to be the other way around. So let's do that. Let's get rid of you. Boom. And we'll put you back in the way I had you originally. What do we want? We want freight. The station's all set up. I need to swap it back from left-sided none to right-sided. And then flip you around that way. And I'm gonna tighten it. I'm gonna just move it back a little bit and create a little bit more space, I think. There. No, there. Boom. Okay, go. Now, obviously, it means that these trucks have got to turn around and stuff, but that's okay. Oh, look how it balances it out nicely. Sweet. Yeah, all of these are going to have to turn around, but that's okay. They'll soon come back. Now, I could flip some... You know what? I'm going to flip some of these around. So let's flip you around, and you, and you, and you. That should be enough. Go. Of course, now I should have put this on this side, because obviously the trucks are coming down here. We want them to go in there. But to be honest, it doesn't really make any difference, because if I send them to the depot, they'll either cross over here and go this way, which is not ideal, or if I do it when they're here, they'll just go straight through and then straight into there, which would also work. And now we've got 2 of these damn things trapped down here. Oh, man. Now, I tried to put this a bit further up, but I still don't think... Well, that's a fence. I don't want a fence. I want... Oh, I wonder if I could get a road in there now. If I got rid of this fence. Let's try. I think it's worth trying. I mean, I don't really mind too much having those trucks there. I mean... I can... Yes, I can get a little road in. Ha 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 ha. Right, so, like, if I was to hook you up to... No connection possible. So, okay, let's extend you out. Let's bring you out at a slight angle first. Come on. Okay. So, that is the tightest I can have it. Whoops. And then, if we hook you up... Will you hook up to... Why won't you hook up to there? Like, seriously. That makes it a little bit more interesting. And now these trucks can sort themselves out. Can you? Yes. Eventually, they can figure out a way to... And there's more... I thought there were only 2 trucks there. There's more than 2 trucks there. Sweet. Isn't it amazing how much fun you can have with one tiny little bit? I mean, when you think of how freaking enormous this is, right? the fun you can have with one tiny little bit of it. Okay, so now that this is working, like, and the other thing is, guys, because I could extend this to like multiple platforms if I wanted. I mean, I only really need 2, but I could extend this to 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or whatever to accommodate whatever volume I wanted to get through this, which is freaking awesome. Now, like, I got too many trucks queuing up here. Let's pause for a second. You are going. You've got 16. You've got 2. You've got 4. Right, you're going to truck station 3. If you're going to truck station 1, no, you're both going to 3. Of course they are. I need one that's going to 1 as well. You're a 16. Where are you going to? You're going to 3 as well? Really? Where are you going to? You're going to 3. Oh, come on. I should actually, like, flip. Where are you going now? Still 3. Flip. Still 3. Flip. No, you're still going to 3. Really? Okay. Apparently you can't change where they're going. Let's see. Yeah. What about you? Where are you going? Stop 3. What if I flip you around? Now you're going to stop 2. Flip. Now you're going to 3 again. Like, why doesn't it go to 1? Oh well. It's what it is. So, because they're not alternating, we're not being quite as efficient as we could be, which is a bit of a shame. And also, I'm looking at this and thinking, that's only 1 lane rather than the 2 that we had before. Should I actually have made this bigger? Now, let's see. Like, could I increase this to 4 terminals? No, I couldn't, because it wants to expand that way. What I'm wondering is, if you had like more than 2 platforms, where are we? Does it give you a bigger road? Let's go over here and have a look. So that's just a single road. Oh, street type. Oh, there you go. Need to upgrade the street type. See, this is what you learn with these mods when you start playing around with them. So we want street type large, which of course won't fit. Oh, they're all going. Oh, I wonder if they're all going to this one, because that's where. No, they're all going to this one, which has got no blooming fuel. Oh, that one's gone to the right side. Oh, and now another one's gone to the right side. So they are alternating. But yeah, I need to replace this with a station that's got the largest size, don't I? Man, okay. So if we're going to get this right, let's get it right. So let's get rid of that. Let's get our station back again. So can we get? Oh yeah, we can get it to fit in quite happily. There. Does that look straight? No, that looks straight. Right, boom, in it goes. So now we've got the larger roads. So now what should happen is the trucks should split into the 2 lanes, and 1 lane will go to that, and 1 lane will go to this side. Yes, there we go. Now we've got throughput. Awesome sauce. Yeah, I've got to say, I am kind of tempted to take the fences off here and just put my own fences in, which I could very easily do. And it's actually easier to put your own fences in because they'll where are these? Well, they don't. The only problem is they don't link up properly on the ends. No, come back. But yeah, I could put my own fence in like that. It needs to be the other way round though, doesn't it? Does it? Yeah, it needs to be pointing in that direction. So we'd have to do it like that kind of thing. But then, see, then I can get it to actually meet up at the end, which looks way better. And the same with this, I could have the fence going like from there all the way across to there. If it wasn't colliding. Alright, let's try you again. I'm going to start a bit further out. So if we start like maybe there. Yeah, there we go. And run you out to there. Something like that. I should probably have smoothed that off before I started. But if we do that and then go into the station and turn the fences off, apply, and boom, there we go. Yeah, that's much better. Right, so let's have a little, whoops, wrong way. Let's have a little bit of a smooth, so that this fence looks a bit better. There we go. The fence is probably, I was going to say it's probably floating, but it seems to be all right actually. Is it floating? Yeah, it's floating a bit. So I put it back in, so it's actually done properly. It's, like I said, I mean it's the first time I've done something like this, so it is taking me a bit of time to play around with, but I do really like this. But yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'm gonna one fence back. So which way? Yeah, that's the right way. We've got a collision there though, so I want to start probably there. Yeah, there we go. So there. Boom. Do I put a fence maybe like across there like that? Yeah, I think I do. There we go. Cool. Oh, I could really play around with this. I might do that. See, like now this it sparks me off on like wanting to do all the little details. See, now I think right. So this tree. That's not right there. That needs to go. Right, and then we go back to our trees. So little bushes. We want some bushes. Like, can I get some bushes in it? Oh, I'm squeezing kind of a bush there. If I'm going to put a tree, I don't think I want a tree in that area. I think I want some other stuff. So let's put a tree there. We'll have a little bush on the corner there. We'll have another tree behind the garage. And a bush in front. Maybe a couple more trees in there. Yeah, can I squeeze? Oh, I could probably put a little bush. Maybe can I squeeze one in on this? Oh, I can squeeze one in on this corner. There we go. That'll do. What I was thinking here was to put, I don't know, some kind of goods. So if we go to here, and ooh, I do love these gasometers. They're just awesome. But no. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's what this needs. Maybe this needs a bit of this going on. A couple of big gasometers over here. Ooh, see that's got me thinking. Okay, hang on a sec. So if we take a little country road to say about there, run it down here. Like that, and then we have a couple of these gasometers. Let's say there and there. Oh yes, oh yeah, we're headed in the right direction. That's more like it. Right. So what do I want now? What I want now is that's the buildings. I want there's all these little miscellaneous bits and pieces which are very cool, but that's not what I want. Where's my material stuff? Oh, it's not. No, it's in here, isn't it? I think. Yeah, I think it's in here. That's the what's it stuff. That's that. That's that. Is it? This is the goods. Here we go. So we want stuff like these, which is, matches up with that pretty nicely. Now we could let's have a few down like that. What do I want? I want... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now, it should... Now, we've got fuel going out. We've got oil coming in. So, now, I could do a bit of a mixture, but I think what we'll go with is like a couple of these over here. Do we want 3? Yeah, let's put 3 in. A bit of density. And what else have we got to play with? Those are different types of oil drums. Which are not bad. That's actually got the proper oil symbol on. And they're slightly smaller than these. Yeah, but I think if we flip it around 90 degrees and have the oil logo on this end, just put like a couple of these in. Like that. What do you think? What do you think? That's not bad, is it? I mean, that's starting to turn into a little oil terminal. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Alright, so now we need to do similar kind of thing up this end. So let's pause this. Let's demolish that garage, because we kind of don't really need that at all now. Now, how are we going to do the one at this end? Because I would like the one at this end to be different to the one at this end. But I'm kind of thinking, how are we going to make it different? See, I'm thinking, I don't know. Because this one, we've got it linked up like that. Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. So let's get rid of that. Where does that go? I think it links up to that road. Let's get rid of that. I think I want to level this off a bit because it's a little bit all over the place at the moment. So let's go back to here. Can you tell how much freaking fun I'm having with this? I didn't think it was going to be this much fun. Because kind of what I was thinking to have was a road like going all the way around the outside. And then link the depot up to that in some way, shape or form. So, yeah, you know what? Like, let's try putting the depot. So, if we took the depot, right, and we'll make this one a bit bigger, I think. What I was thinking was to have it like kind of the length of this. So, oh no, that's the number of terminals. Yeah, idiot. We want to change the length. Alright, so let's take it up to a length 3. Yeah, length 4. I think we want a length 5, guys. Yeah, that runs the whole length of it. Let's turn you around so that you're actually... Yeah, I think that's probably the levelest. So, like, I'm thinking something along the lines of that. So let's pop you in like that. We don't actually need this bit of road here. I don't think. No, we don't need that. So let's get rid of that. Right side none. Apply. Boom. Cool. Then what we want to do is have this road, large country road. Right. So if we do that like that and then take a small country road or medium, I think probably a small. Go away, autosave. Put in just a small country road, hooking this up. Like that. Small or a medium? I think probably just a small would be enough. So look, go away. Oh, I'm liking it. And I didn't do this on purpose, but I like the way this is actually sloped up to here. That's kind of nice. Alright, let's smooth these off. Truck station 1. And this is road, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Boom. Is that what this is called? Yes, it is. Cool. So now we can demolish this. Confer destruction. Yep. We can get rid of this little bit of road here. Cool. We can pop in a large country road hooking up to this corner. Like that's fine. Boom. Oh, now. Which way are the trucks going? Yeah, the trucks are coming up this way. Oh, cool. So now, obviously, they've got to go all the way round, which is kind of not necessarily ideal. But you know what? I'm kind of happy with that. So, you know what? I need to lock up these platforms, don't I? Yep. So let's go terminals, and yeah, let's lock you. I didn't lock up these two, did I? No, because I took it out again. I could have locked them there, actually, like that. Which would have been much easier. Alright, so let's see how this works now. This video's turned into a long video, and I said I was going to try and make the video shorter, but I'm kind of loving this. Let's take the worst of that off while our trucks are sorting themselves out. I'm gonna leave that ridge in there, I think. Quite like that. This one needs to be just smoothed off a little bit. Like that. There we go. We'll get some trees and stuff around the place, and I think we're going to end up looking not too bad, you know. Let's crank up the size of that. Just smooth that off. A little bit of too much of a valley in there. That'll do. That'll do. Right. So the final thing is to hook this up to this road up there. Now, the question is where we hook it. I could hook it up from like one of these corners, right? But I think it would be better to hook it up from the middle, don't you? Like that. Take it. All right, sweet. Right, should we just finish off? But I guess I'll tart this up afterwards, and I'll show you at the beginning of the next video. But let's just finish off with, I don't know, maybe popping a few trees or a few bits and pieces around the place. I do love these things, you know. Put some of these containers in, and I love these piles of boxes. I think these look blooming awesome. Like you put a few of these in like this. Around that way. Put a few of those in. They just look awesome. And what do we want? We want, yeah, some kind of tanks in. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I think they want to be flipped around the other way though. What do you think? Red? Should we go red? Oh, let's go red. You know what? I wonder if I can flip this around and get another red one on the other side. Would that be cool? Oh, yes. I'd like... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Loving it. Not completely unhappy with that, I have to say. I would be happier if the terrain was actually smooth. But the thing is, once you put these in, you can't really flatten it out. But yeah, I can live with that. I keep doing a bit more. I can't help it. I just want to finish this off by putting some trees in, because putting some trees in makes such a difference. Where's trees? Up to the top, and let's put in. I really need that blooming forestry tool. Bit of a forest going over on this, in this direction, on this hill. So a bit of density up here. And right, how does that look? And the answer is not bad. Not bad at all. Alright guys, well there you go. So yeah, another short episode, but oh my god, I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that, and I'm sure I could do a hell of a lot more. I'm already thinking of what I could do to like decorate around here, like put maybe some extra buildings in and stuff. I could do a whole warehousing thing over here. I may do it. I may do it. You never know. Well, you'll have to, if you want to find out what I end up doing, you'll have to come back for the next episode, and I'll show you at the beginning if I put some extra stuff in. Alright, we'll leave it there. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, because I had a blast. I'll catch you for the next one, guys. Peace out.